Hey there, Madeline. Got all the greenery popping up today. There we go. There's Mark. How you doing, Mark? Let's see. It's got you muted, so you'll need to unmute yourself for whenever it's time.
Hi, Clark. This is Mark Blythe.
Hey, Mark. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So we'll give everyone a couple minutes here. Probably start up about 10:05-ish or so. Just to let people kind of file on, and then I'll let you get into your bit and what you need to talk to us about, and then we'll go from there.
How about, can I share my screen?
Yes. So are you on a desktop, or what are you using right
now?
Yeah,
on a desktop, yeah.
Okay, so if you move your mouse, you should see a little bar pop up at the bottom.
Yep.
And there's a green button that says share screen. And when you click on that, you'll be able to do it. So I won't be sharing my screen until after either you're off the call, or if you want to stay on and watch. I'll be doing that after the fact, after your part. So you will be good to go and start sharing whenever you like.
Okay.
Just wanted to, yeah, so you can test that out if you wanted to. Perfect, perfect.
Is that good? Can you see it?
Yep, that's perfect to me.
Okay,
yep,
great.
That looks great. Madeline, does that look good to you? Can you give us a thumbs up if that looks good? Perfect, perfect.
Thank you.
And Madeline, today we're going to be going over KW Connect and just showing all the different resources that has for y'all as agents, because even with me going back through it before this class, there's a lot that even I forget sometimes that's up on there. So it's just some good information to have to know where to go whenever you have some questions or need some marketing material, among other things. So that'll be good. A few people waiting on us here. Yeah, we'll give it 2 more minutes and then go ahead and get started at 10:05. So Debbie's having a hard time joining. So I know you're about to go into it, Mark, but what is Temperature Pro? Just talk to me, because I just joined this office, so I want to be in the
sure thing. Yeah, we've joined as a preferred vendor with Keller Williams Central 75. We're heating, air conditioning, and indoor air quality for the residential and commercial markets. So.
Okay, awesome, cool. I just wanted to know for my own knowledge, because I was like, okay, Temperature Pro, I need to know more about this.
Yeah, we're a local company based in Richardson, and
wonderful.
We're actually it's a franchise. There are several of us in the DFW area, but we cover Dallas, Richardson, Carrollton, and generally this area.
Awesome, that's very cool. Well, it looks like, okay, let's see, we got one more. I was about to say let's go, and then other people are filing on. So let me give us maybe a 20-second window here. I've got multiple people hopping on real quick. We'll get going. All right, I'll just admit people as they hop on from here, Mark. So I'll give it over to you, and you can go ahead and start sharing with us.
Okay, great. Well, I'm very pleased to be here this morning. My name is Mark Blythe, and I'm the owner of Temperature Pro Dallas. We're your local indoor comfort specialist. We provide heating, air conditioning, and indoor air quality solutions and service to the local market. And we're thrilled to be a preferred vendor with Keller Williams Central 75. We, as I said, heating and air conditioning, the experts, local experts that you can trust. Why Temperature Pro Dallas? We're family owned and operated. treating you like we would like to be treated. My wife Sharon and I are 50% owners. We have dedicated service and installation professionals, a crew with over 30 plus years of HVAC experience, industry experience combined. And one of the, I think, key points, one of the things that we offer that not all of our competitors do are non-commission-based technicians. It ensures diagnostic integrity. We pay our technicians salary, a family wage salary, so they don't have to sell you something in order to feed their families. Residential and commercial markets for heating, air conditioning and heating, we offer diagnostics, maintenance, repair, replacement, and new installations. Indoor air quality, a whole portfolio of indoor comfort solutions. We offer testing, ductwork repairs, humidity control, active filters, and UV lamps. And then finally, total comfort maintenance. It's important to maintain your system. It increases the lifetime of the equipment and maintain system efficiency. It's like your car. If you don't have it regularly serviced, it'll fail at the most inopportune time. And I think this is the last slide here for realtors and property managers, and many realtors are also property managers with investment properties. If you have even just one investment property, we offer total comfort maintenance plans for it's 15% off, $149 a year, $84 for additional systems. It includes 2 maintenance visits, 1 diagnostic, priority scheduling, and no overtime. And I think most importantly here for property managers is 25% off our pricing for all repairs and 15% off of equipment purchases. This is what the pricing that we offer to our large property managers. And then these are all the brands, even more, we service all brands. So www.temperatureprodallas.com. And thanks for inviting me to speak this morning.
Awesome, Mark. Well, thank you all so much, or thank you so much rather for helping us out. Kyle says in the chat, thank you very much as well. And I really do like that y'all, I really like that point that you made about your employees being on salary and not having to sell you something, because that is a big concern, especially, you know, for sellers, if they've got to get a roof replaced or something like that, you know, you may be hesitant on that. So, and Donna says Mark's company is awesome in the chat as well. Donna's giving you a thumbs up in the chat. Awesome, Mark. Well,
good morning.
You have a great one. We appreciate you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thanks for hopping on.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Log out here.
Sounds great. All right. Let's see here.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Have a nice day, folks.
You too, Mark. Thank you. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be going over KW Connect, and this may be a shorter video than what we've done. Obviously, my Canva video went for almost an hour and a half, so we're just kind of varying between the topics here. But as I was going through KW Connect recently, it not inspired, but reminded me about how many resources that there are in there for us as agents, that just from like even the marketing and branding profile, just finding the colors, you know, for Canva use. There's just a lot of hidden gems in there. So anyway, we're just going to go through that. Feel free to ask any questions as we go. But this is going to be more of just a tour around KW Connect today. So feel free to pipe up if you have any questions, but I'll kind of just be narrating and talking about things on the site as we're going through. And like I said, this is probably not going to be an hour-long video by any means. So just wanted to give you all that heads up before I start sharing my screen and getting started here. As always, I appreciate y'all hopping on and joining me today. So one thing I had to remember, because we type in all these websites, you know, you've got agent.kw.com for Command. You've got your own website, clarkmundy.kw.com for myself. Well, I thought it was connect.kw.com. You can go there, but kwconnect.com is the one that we really want to go to. connect.kw.com actually just takes you to the KW homepage. So you'll want to make sure you're going on to kwconnect.com, all one word right here. And you'll see here, just in light of COVID, in light of everything going on right now, they do have some things going on right here. If you have not heard of Pivot, that is kind of the series and the mantra from Gary right now with everything going on with this shift. So right here, there's a little blurb that KWRI has put out. Expected and unexpected forces have moved us into a shifting market. While feelings of uncertainty have ripped through our industry, KW has never stopped preparing for an event like this. We were born in a shift and learned how to thrive through industry and economic change. Now the experts who've proved it's possible to bring you a daily series of live training and time-tested tactics. So as things shift, you're in the best position possible. And on this homepage right here, just on KW Connect's homepage, they have a shift book club that they're doing right now. This is just the first thing right here. So that'll be starting here in an hour and 48 minutes, which will be noon here in Dallas. If y'all do want to hop on there and just watch that, and you can ask questions here through Slido as well to the speaker throughout it. See right there on the right side of the screen, if y'all do want to do that. And then I'm not sure why they're not loading right now, but there are live streams going on as well that Margaret is doing a great job posting every day on the Facebook group for the office, Central Solutions. Margaret's doing an awesome job of posting all those links. And also in light of this, they've revamped MAPS coaching and added in some incentives. So they're actually doing 31 days of free coaching right now as well. It says here, we're all navigating uncharted territory, and those with a coaching advantage are a step above everyone else. They're offering new and existing clients significant savings. So just for an informational perspective here, they're offering the month of May for free, and then they have several options for 12-month commitments here for MAPS coaching. And also down here, I wanted to show you all as well, there's a 50% off May option. So you see it's $1,000 a month at the 12-month commitment. I'm not sure what it is going from there, but y'all can click through that and look through that if you would like to. So you don't have to commit for a full year, but if MAPS coaching is something you're interested in, they are running that right now. So there's that on MAPS. There's also Bold Pivot, which is online, and it's $99. See right here. So down from $800, and this is a 4-week class, 2 hours, 2 days per week. It's for all production levels, and it begins on May 5th. So if y'all are interested in joining a Bold, if you've never done a Bold, or even if you have before and you're 10 times Bold, this might be a great opportunity to double down and also learn some of this new material and just be flexible as things are going, you know, how they are right now. So I just wanted to touch on that. We've also got Command, of course. We've got Keller Mortgage. So this is all just on the homepage. They've got an insider update for the week. They've also got more info for your clients, and then just some stuff down here at the bottom as well. So the meat and potatoes of this website obviously is going to be up here at the top of the page. So I'm just going to go through tab by tab and show y'all what it all has to offer. So here on the memberships tab, I'm going to click on Explore. And you can see the different membership options that there are here in Keller Williams. So I personally am a part of Keller Williams Young Professionals. It's for agents, or anybody rather, in Keller Williams who's 40 or under and wants to be part of an awesome network of young professionals. So I helped start that chapter, KWYP Dallas Metro, here on the local level about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So KWYP is awesome. Feel free to reach out to me if y'all have questions about that. There's also KW Commercial, KW Luxury, and KW Land as well. So if you wanted information on any of those, you can just click into here and it'll show you. See, they've got some testimonials right here from some luxury agents. You can see here for just KW Luxury, they have an annual retreat. I think last year it was in Florida. But lots of different awesome information here. So you've got different options as well. You can join as individual, spouse, or rainmaker for some of these, as well as a team member. So anyway, you can go through if you're interested in any different memberships. And you can also click My Memberships and you'll see what you're a part of. And then it'll also show some other things as well in here. We've got KW Worldwide. If you want to learn about growth share, that's profit share, but outside of the US and Canada. So if you had some international friends or people that might be wanting to get into the business, growth share is definitely something I'd recommend you look into. So now we'll hop over to calendar up here. And it is overwhelming once it loads up. But you see all this green, and you see plus 97 more on every single day of the week on here. These are all different classes, different things available right now that are public. So if I wanted to click on that Wednesday, see, these are all the different classes. So this is probably where Margaret's going, just so y'all are aware, to the calendar. And you could also search if you wanted something in person, here in the DFW area. But for today, let's see, today is the 28th. So we'll click right here. And then we can see all the different events going on today. So let's see, that says 12 a.m. I think they meant 12 p.m. But see the shift tactics that we had talked about just a minute ago that we saw on the homepage, that's starting up at noon. And that'll be with Seychelle Van Pool right here out of Dallas, go her, and James Shaw. They'll be teaching that and reading and reviewing that. But this is a great spot to come if y'all are kind of hitting a wall just with Zoom meetings and you want something newer just from KWRI. If you are not already watching their videos, great place to come. It's kind of like family reunion, honestly, in terms of breakouts. You have so many different options. I mean, literally 97, I think is what it said for the options here. So many different things that y'all can go through and learn about right now. So I definitely recommend looking into that if y'all are looking to add some more things to your tool belt as an agent. And resources here, this is going to be where pretty much the meat and potatoes of the video is going to be. There's so much here to go through. So here on the resources tab, the first one, Connect Live, that is different things that are going on right now, video wise as well. So if you want to watch live videos that aren't recorded and just uploaded, you see here, there's a 10 a.m. call for leadership, that book tactics, the shift tactics right there. There's one on winning workshops. Let's see, tomorrow it looks like there's a sneak peek at the bold pivot. So if y'all want to check that out tomorrow, you can do that right here at that link. So I just went to resources and Connect Live and saw that for tomorrow. So feel free to check that out if y'all want to. And then you can see the pivot shift ahead. So this is all new just based on COVID and everything going on right now, this mantra of pivot. So this looks pretty much like the home page as well. So yeah, looks like it's just the home page right there for the shift ahead. The Welcome New Associates tab is a great place to be sending any new agents that join the Market Center, or even if you have a friend that joins the office and they're just nervous about, where to get started. I know that they're, going to have their meetings with leadership and get on the right track, but this is a great place to send them once they set up their KW online stuff. So here, this is just kind of a step-by-step for a new agent getting started, accessing your profile, becoming a tech-enabled agent, logging into the Keller Cloud for Kelly, for Keller Mortgage, Command, all of that, setting up their agent site. So this is just a really great, kind of starter information for new agents when they're joining either your Market Center or any. It's just good to share if you know of any new agents joining the business. You can also see, if you scroll down here on that new agents or new associates page, you can see it has a direct link to the logos and branding that we've talked about on that marketing profile. It's got listing presentations, a buyer guide, social media graphics. It tells you about design. Up with your KW account as well. So lots of different options here as well. And we can go to culture now. And here, this is just a great spot to come as well. Oh, hang on, I lost my my microphone, one sec. All right, perfect. So this is a great spot to come. Just even if you're just trying to learn more about KW and the ecosystem here, we are such a big company that even in my 4 years here, 4.5 years, there's still things I'm learning about. I didn't learn about Keller Williams Kids Can until probably 2 years into the business. And then I actually become a Quantum Leap for Young Adults instructor myself. But lots of great resources here as well. So you can see here in Red Day, Obviously, Red Day is going to be different and fluid this year. This is going to be on May 14th. Oh, I've got one of y'all. If your audio unmuted, let me just make sure I'm going to mute y'all real quick. Perfect. Just want to make sure we're not getting any echoes. So keep a lookout. I haven't seen anything, so I'm not sure what the plans are for Red Day this year, but just keep a lookout for that information. That'll be coming up here in about 2 weeks this week. And Red Day, in case you didn't know, capital RED is actually an acronym for Renew, Energize, and Donate. So that's what Red Day stands for. It's not just the color of our company. And you can see different resources in here. If you needed to make a graphic of some sort or something in Canva to tie in other classes we've done, you can download the Red Day logos, social media graphics. You can purchase Red Day shirts here as well if you do need to get one. If you don't have one or lost yours from previous years, you can check that out on the Red Day tab. And again, that was on the Culture tab, and then I went to Red Day, so same thing there. But back on Culture, you can see we've got KW Cares. You can learn about profit share, KW Wellness, the red relief. So when Hurricane Harvey hit, this was what, oh, we lost the site. Come back to us. Let's see here. When Hurricane Harvey hit, this is what mobilized and changed Mega Camp for the year, I guess 2017. That's what changed Mega Camp to Mega Relief that year. So KW Relief, that site's just down at the moment, so we'll hop off of there. But anyway, if you want to learn more about Red Relief and all of our initiatives that we have to help our agents when disaster strikes, you can check that out. Events here is great, especially once things get ramped up and back to normal. I'm not sure if y'all knew this, but you can actually sign up for trainings at the Learning Center at KWRI. That's where I've gone to learn from Gary several times. And if you click on that for the Austin events, obviously we're going to have some things that are, we don't have as much variability right now because all these are closed. You see here, all these, you can't register for these with everything going on right now. But if you were interested in learning about MAPS models and you had a specific instructor even that you wanted to see, or maybe you want to learn about franchise systems orientation and you maybe want to become an investor in a different market center somewhere else, you could learn from the great Dick Dalingham from Plano, Texas here. And anyway, so awesome resources here. So you can come into here and just see if you're looking just to invest in yourself and learn more about any of these different things. Obviously, there are going to be more topics available as things clear up. You can also see family reunion as well. Industry here is really cool because it just has information as a whole about the real estate industry. So if you wanted to, say you did your own photography and you had a professional photography background of some sort and did your own photography for your images for your listings, this can actually, so see right here, it says when in doubt, consult a copyright attorney. So if you wanted to learn about copywriting the photos, if you were taking them for your listings to make sure that nobody could use them, maybe a future agent, if whenever that house is sold in the future, if they tried to take your photos from the MLS, you can't do that without permission, in case y'all weren't aware of that. So copyright is just one of the many things that you can learn about here, but KW has done a great job of giving us all the tools to educate ourselves. If you want to learn about data privacy, especially with Command and Keller Cloud and all those questions, the do not call list, all those different things in here, tax information as well. So anyway, just some great options in there for you to look through whenever you have the time. The Keller Mortgage tab here is really cool because when Keller Mortgage was being started and talked about and kind of pushed to us as agents, especially by Smokey Garrett from Arlington, one of the first things that I started doing was in my open houses, I printed off one of these resources. It's outdated at this point, but you can come in here and I use that to speak about the 0+ loan program and many other things in my open houses to clients. So if you go in here, that link took us into Keller Mortgage here and you can click on marketing and you see here we've got flyers, social media and logos as well as guidelines. So if y'all wanted to, I'll just click on this PDF. You can see this is already a pre-created template. So this one is not catered to a specific agent. So if you did like that, you could use that. Or you could also create one in Designs if you wanted. Let's see, here's a listing one for you. Oh, that's a PowerPoint, pardon me. Cancel out of that, 1 second. All right, so anyway, though, you can see different options in here. If you want an open house flyer, like I was just talking about. Okay, so here it says editable. So these are flyers that are uneditable right here. Oh, let me go over and close this out real quick. All right, so see all these flyers right here, they just say flyer, but on here you can actually edit these listing ones. That's why they downloaded as a PowerPoint, because you can just print to a PDF and save a PowerPoint slide as a PDF once you've edited it how you need it to. So anyway, that's in case you're confused as to why you're getting PowerPoints downloaded instead of an editable Word document or something like that. So anyway, there's that. There's some social media flyers as well for Facebook, and a social media guide as well. And also you've got the black, gray, red, black, and white logos as well. If you want to include any of this, especially for your designs, anything like that, you can download those. And I would recommend downloading the PNG file just because you don't want to have a rectangle around your image if you're using it, especially for marketing, so it's looking as clean as possible. So anyway, some great resources in there for y'all. Go back to Connect now. And down here, make sure, see if there's any other resources I wanted to talk about. Agent form, you can also ask questions as well about Keller Mortgage in here. Here is KWU, Keller Williams University, which Dick Dillingham is the president. I'm not sure what his title is, but he's the head honcho. Dick Dillingham is awesome with KWU and all the instructing he does for us as agents. So you can come in here, and remember we had the events tab for KWRI in Austin. Now, if you wanted to find something more local or just courses in general, you can see these. Obviously, you can have it alphabetically, so it's got all the years of lunch and learns. I would rather personally, we can go by most popular here. So obviously we've got Ignite right here. So we've got Ignite, career visioning, lead generation 36-12-3, all great classes, 30-60-90. Just a few of the classes that I've personally taken, but awesome resources to come in here too. And even if you're already out of Ignite and you've been an agent for a while and you just want to dive back into maybe something that you had done previously in Ignite, you can click on the course and go to materials and see all the different, if you were teaching it from the instructor side or the student side, you could do that as well. But you can see all the different, this is just for one, this is just for Ignite for this course. And you can also go to e-learning and see course session videos and see faculty resources as well if you are going to be teaching this. So anyway, you can definitely dive in here. Career visioning is on the hiring process when you're looking to add onto, if you're creating a team or just even hiring an admin as a solo agent. So anyway, just some great resources in here for y'all with all the courses that KW offers. You can quite literally go through any of these. There's regular Ignite, there's Ignite 2.0, Ignite Train the Trainer labs. See, they even have labs on here as well. So just a ton of options here for all the different courses that you can look through. Again, we talked about MAPS earlier, and included in MAPS is the mastery coaching that I spoke about, bold, group coaching. You got Mega Camp and Masterminds there, Coaching Skills Camp, and Recharge as well. And just one thing over here for the MAPS section, just that I wanted to point out to y'all that I think is cool. Gary Keller has a very in-depth reading list right here that I'm going to click on. This takes us to the MAPS coaching website. So this is part of the website for MAPS coaching. But if you're curious what our fearless leader is reading about, or just his recommendations from things he's read over his lifetime and all the knowledge he's acquired, if you're interested in business books, he's got them listed in here, and you can go through whether it be business, investing, he's got them all broken down in an awesome way here so that you can go through here. Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, one of his most talked about books for investing when it comes to his Quantum Leap series, Gary's. So real estate investing as well. If you want to flip hold, or MREA as well, or MREI. So anyway, got some awesome resources in here just for Gary, just a cool nugget I wanted to show y'all. And here in the marketing tab, y'all have seen this a few times with me already, but the logos and branding is where we went to get the marketing and style guide. We've also got Outfront magazine. If you wanted to check that out, I just signed up for the emails. I realized I wasn't getting the weekly emails from Outfront, but this is our publication here through Keller Williams, just on updating, the lives of agents, success stories, trainings, all those types of different things. See, that's its own website, outfront.kw.com. So anyway, awesome resource here. An agent actually in my office was featured in the magazine, CJ Sutherland. He came over to our office, I think last year, and he was featured. Yeah, it was, because it was right around Mega Camp, I believe. So that was just cool for him to be on there. You can also, if you've been curious as where to find the awesome, if you've been to Family Reunion or Mega Camp in the past year, seeing the new awesome Keller Williams apparel, clothing, bags, hats, different things. KWRI is now actually creating and making awesome designs. If you see, I'm actually representing with one of them today with the just the red plain KW shirt. It's what I'm usually wearing in our trainings, and I like rocking those with a blazer, as I usually do, just for a comfy casual look. But on here, I just wanted to show y'all real quick. See, back in stock. So if we click on here, this is featured items, but if we go to home up here and then shop, I'm just going to click on the shop tab, and you can see we've got a ton of different options here. I'm going to click on the red label apparel for this one, just so y'all can see the specific things I was talking about. So like those lab shirts, if you've been wondering where you can get these awesome t-shirts and different things like that, this is where you can go. It's the red label, kwredlabel.com, if you just want to go to the website. And you can see there's the Think Like the CEO podcast. Got a Labs Under Armour shirt. I really like this one, a neighborhood shirt. This is one of my favorite ones that we have. So there's some cool options if y'all were wanting some apparel for that. You can get your Red Day shirt as well. But anyway, just wanted to make sure I showed y'all that. So if you're looking for something, feel free to check that out. You got bags, stickers, everything else under the sun in there that y'all can look at if you're wanting to spend some money. Get my light back on here. Oh, we love motion lights, don't we? All right. You can also see in here, we've got listing presentation templates, and you can learn how to, actually the social media tab didn't have anything in there. I made sure of that yesterday. You can also see on it, you can get an Inman subscription here, take you right there. We have an exclusive KW associate pricing of a 65% discount. Actually, I just found that out, didn't realize that. So if y'all are not a part of Inman and want to get that real estate news, you can. When I was here, I went resources at the top of the page. I went down to marketing, and then, oh, I'm sorry, not marketing. Where did I just do that? Oh, right here, sorry. On the left side of the page, in marketing, Inman Select subscription. So 2 down on the left side of the page right here. So y'all can check that out and get your 65% discount, which is awesome. And then we can check on Keller Cloud products. So that's obviously, we've got Command, we've got the consumer app, KW Connect, which we're on right now. Agent sites, which I showed y'all how to create and update and build landing pages from as well. And then Kelly as well. So you can see there's other resources here on the left side of the page. So if you wanted to do a CGI calculator, you could do that here, or get profit share 1099s, or get into MyKW for some reason. If you just wanted to get there through here, you could do that. Also on the leverage side of things, it's your first hire calculator. So you can go through that and put in all your expenses and see if it's really a good decision for you to make a hire right now, or if maybe you should wait. It's a good resource for you. Career visioning documents. That's what I spoke on a minute ago. Of course, I took it with Gene Simmons, and not Gene Simmons, Gene Rivers, and awesome course about hiring and building a team, or just building your own business, but going, to those higher levels of production. You can also take a KPA here. or you can't take it from here. It just tells you information about it rather. But you can reach out to the office if you haven't taken a KPA and you want to, a Keller personality assessment. So anyway, you can go through there. If you're interested in maybe getting into leadership at some point, you can click on these job profiles in here and see different resources on that and information as well. And then we've got profit share. So this will break down all about profit share. Got over $100 billion or $1 billion distributed, which is awesome. Got agent to agent scripts in here. So if you wanted to download those scripts, you could do that. And whenever I've done train the trainer and train the trainer advanced as well with Dick Dillingham a few times, and I've taught on profit share in those classes. So if you are ever taking a class like that, or maybe you just want the profit share tree exercise, if you're teaching a group or just educating, maybe even you're speaking at a real estate school like Champions and bringing them a meal and pitching to them, you know, coming to career night, you could do that profit share exercise as well. Be a good resource for you. And then we've also got a vendor search down here. So if you want to see any vendors that KWRI is associated with, we can check that out here. So if you're looking for business cards, or you want to get set up with BombBomb or Boomtown, you know, if you still wanted to use Dotloop, you can do that if you so choose. If you want KW Cutlery for closing gifts for your clients, Sign Store to make new signs with Oakley. So there's some awesome resources in here for y'all. And then you can also up here at the top, so we're done with resources, we're done with the main stuff here, but you can click on Ask Agents. And if you just want to see, right now, I noticed there's not a lot of answers. You see all these 0 answers, all these grays. Not a lot of answers coming in right now, just because in total, we are not using KW Connect kind of as that real estate social media platform in-house yet, just because it's not built out to that point, so to speak. But you can see people are asking questions in here, and you can check through that. Also, though, another thing I wanted to show y'all, and you can either just click the search up here on the top, or you can click it in here as well. But a lot of people have been, you know, right now with COVID going on, virtual open houses, and you want to maybe see a video or what other top level agents are doing. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to search virtual open house at the top of the screen and hit search. And when I do that, see, Lindsay has an ultimate guide to hosting a virtual open house. So I'll just click on this one for the sake of it. And let's see, so she's got a video here, it looks like maybe a YouTube video or something. Oh, see, so she did actually a training here on Outfront magazine. So if you want to learn more about a virtual open house, you could check this out by April. So anyway, but that's just one thing. So she created this virtual open house this Friday. She made that in designs. But anyway, just a great way that you can look just for different topics. It's a great searching ability. Key ways to selling your house virtually, how to buy investment properties with an investment calculator, just lots of different options in here. And these are uploaded by agents or by people in the Keller Williams ecosystem, which is awesome that it's all in-house. You can also come in here into the tech side of things. And if you wanted to look at tech-enabled agent, you can come in here, say you're, and see, it's funny, it's personalized to you. So for me, hi Clark Mundy, what are you looking to do today? So if you haven't played with Command or your KW app or anything like that, and you haven't done it yet, and you just want to check these things out, you can click through here if you so chose. You can also take command of your business and get to your Command login from here. You can also see different trainings they recommend on Command as well. So they've got different videos and things in here. So when you click on recommended training, see, it'll give you these different tools here and different recommendations for you. And then on the compliance side of things, so in case you're confused about green sheets and commissions and how do you get paid now, and you're either fuzzy on it or just want some clarity, this is where you can find the information to that. So here it says, what's happening? The opportunities application in Command is your end-to-end dashboard, ready to handle every aspect of the transaction. So it's giving you a breakdown here of the what's, the whys, what do you need to do? You can click on here to see as well a KW Connect You can import from .loop as well if you wanted to do that. So anyway, just a good video there for you as well. And then we'll click on referrals and growth, and then we'll be finished up here for the day. So just to be clear real quick, you can do referrals here on KW Connect. You can, so up at the top of the page, it says referrals.kw, but here on kwconnect.com, referrals, up at the top of the page, you can do your referrals through there. Now, this page has been active since before Command came out, I believe. So this is not the same page as you being inside Command and doing a referral there. So it's still going to talk to it itself. It's still going to update the same way. You're still going to see your referral network in here. But I would recommend for y'all, if you're doing anything with referrals, just going into Command, agent.kw.com, and then down here, the fourth icon down, referrals. Looks like a pin with a person in it. Just because Command is now built out to the point where it's usable, I would recommend doing any of your, referral hunting, creation, sending, anything like that. I would recommend doing it just inside Command as opposed to KW Connect, just so it's all in one spot. But that's just me. If you like the way that this looks better aesthetically and you want to do that, totally fine. Just my recommendation and preference for me. You can click on the map as well up here. I wasn't going to make this a command class, but you could, if you were looking for an agent in Dallas, Texas, you could search that way, which is awesome. And you can search by production, market centers, my network, or referral patterns as well for where the public is moving across the US. So that's the referral side of things. And then there's also growth here. So in the growth resources, you can see there's trackers, performance reports. If you're wanting to bring focus to team meetings, just different things like that. Outfit magazine. If you're an OP, if you're a team leader, if you're an MCA, you've got some different resources in here. Obviously, that's none of us, but you can also see leadership opportunities and growth as well. So Smokey is one of the first people that pops up on mine. But you can see in here, say y'all were interested in leadership and you're coming from the agent role, like I did. You can come in here and just see kind of the steps 1, 2, 3, and so on. Of going through the process. So, engage with your TL or MCA on the growth initiative calls, network with other leaders. So anyway, you've got some good resources here just on if leadership is something that maybe you're interested in. And also on the expansion tab to finish off ESO, expansions, system orientation. So obviously we had these, luckily these all happened before all this craziness happened. But you can learn about in the ESO network as well, different from franchise systems. FSO, ESO is its own different thing. But if you want to learn about that, you certainly can. And then we also all have our profile. So if you need to edit anything on your profile, you can just click on my profile. You can also upload the blue button right there. You can upload anything, if you had like that list or the virtual open house, mastermind thing that she created, you could do that in there as well. So anyway, I will finish up sharing my screen for the day. So we're finished up. Do y'all have any questions? I know this is more just kind of me talking and narrating the different options that you'll have in Connect, but just wanted to check with y'all. Do y'all have any questions before we finish up for the day? All right, let's see, Kyle message in the chat here. Awesome, appreciate that, Kyle, of course, as always. And then Thursday, let me double check. Let me make sure which one I'm teaching on. I've got so many different things. Let me make sure with my phone. We're going to be going over actually the referrals tab to kind of segue that. So we're going to be going over referrals and creating a referral. Obviously, I'm not going to send out any to anyone as a test, but we'll play around with that and show y'all the different options in there and just how you can create a referral and send it out. And I'll also show you from the Kelly side of things. It'll update there as well. Anyway, hope y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday afternoon and day, and I will see y'all next time, okay? See you on Thursday. Y'all have a good one.